Good morning, friends. Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo, as well as Joe Bear in the house. And as always, I want to thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being a part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. So let's get open for business here, and let's wake up those football guys here. Wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up this morning, guys. How are you guys doing on this Thirsty Thursday? Man, this week is flying by. We're a little over a week away from Christmas. I don't know who's been naughty and who's been nice, but hey, you better get yourself together because, like I said, Christmas is just a week away. Last night, we did something a little bit different than usual. We ended up having Rob Phillips and stuff. We did a rare Wednesday night live stream, put some great questions to him and stuff. It was definitely a lot of fun. I hope Rob enjoyed it and things, and maybe we'll be able to do it again in the future. So it's kind of interesting this morning, and I've got a crazy idea that I literally want to run by you guys. This morning, I'm sitting here going through the Twitter, the Twitter, and I come across this. You see what this is? This is literally a collage of teams that might be interested in one Dak Prescott. You see, of course, New England up there, okay? You see the Eagles. Say what? You see the Steelers. You see the 49ers. It's kind of amazing to me how we have interest in Dak Prescott, a guy who they literally say dink and dunk Dak Prescott, Dak, dink and dunk Dak, all the different things that they have. It's funny how all these other teams are thinking, man, we'd love to get it. We've been hearing even the Bears, I've seen people commenting, he's going to be a Bear. It's kind of amazing. Now, on the flip side, you hear the Carson Wentz thing. In fact, Philly 500, who before was like Carson Wentz, the North Dakota assassin. He's the assassin. Well, they're ready to assassinate him in Philadelphia. And it's amazing because when I think about what the Eagles gave up to get him. Think about this now. The Cleveland Browns had the number 2 pick. Okay? The Eagles had the number 8 pick. They traded positions. What the Eagles got in trading was the number 2 pick and the 4th round pick of the Browns in 2017. The Browns got the number 8 pick in the first round. They got the first round pick the next year, which was a good one because the Eagles stunk the following year. They also got the 77th and the 100th round pick. 100th pick. So they got a boatload of picks. Oh, and a second round pick in 2018. So it was 2 number 1s, 2 number 2s, and I think a third and a fourth, somewhere around there, something like that, or a third and a fifth. I have to go back, but they gave up that much for him. So Philly 500 was sitting there saying last night, I don't know what you could get for Carson Wentz. I don't know. He's like, maybe a first round pick. I don't know, maybe a first round. We got a first round for Sam Bradford because, whoever it was had lost their quarterback and they were desperate and things and because of an injury and stuff. But I don't know what you can get for Carson Wentz because of Carson Wentz's contract. And that's kind of amazing when you think about what they gave up for Carson Wentz. And I also throw in here also, too, another team that would love to have Dak Prescott services besides the year in the collage. Talking to my friend Lawrence, the Denver Broncos. Now, Cowboy fans, of course, are like, oh, Dak sucks. Dink and dunk, man, we'll never win with Dak Prescott. We'll never win with Dak Prescott and things being the way they are for the last 25 years with the decisions that have been made where they put too much focus and resources in the wrong positions. No, probably won't. But I don't think if you continue to do the same thing, you're going to win with anybody. The team has to make some changes to get ahead. And one of those changes needs to actually start. This is where I get crazy. If I were the GM, if I ruled the world, okay, Curtis Blow, what I would be looking at In 2.5 weeks from now, more than likely, because the Cowboys' odds of making the playoffs are right now 50-1, you would need Washington to lose all three. We'd have to win all three, for that to happen. I'm not looking at us making the playoffs. I'm looking at us having top 10 pick. I'm looking at us maybe beating the Giants and the Eagles. That would actually, I'd be okay if we stayed in the top 10 and we beat those two teams. But that's just me. That's just me. I don't want to have this loser mentality. Oh, you just got to tank. You got to. I've heard teams that have tanked and teams that have been down picking low forever and don't get better. The Cleveland Browns forever have been tanking, although the trade with Carson Wentz may be the thing that finally got them together. But you get my point. You play to win games. You play for some momentum. You play and you get these guys to learn to get ready to build something for next year. And you also have to realize you need as much talent as possible. The Cowboys won during the 90s as much because of what they were doing on the field as it was the talent level. The Herschel Walker trade gave the Dallas Cowboys a lot more talent than most teams. It's real easy to coach a team when you've got a lot of playmakers. You have a big room, big margin for error. When you are dead even with somebody else, that's when it all comes straight down to coaching. And the best way the Dallas Cowboys, to me, can put the best team on the field is 2.5 weeks, you get started on this Dak Prescott deal. And you're probably like, the fuck? I keep hearing all these people say, just let Dak Prescott go and we'll concentrate on the other positions and stuff. We'll take that money. Well, how many times has money been well spent that you look at it and say, wow, I'm glad we spent all that money on that guy because that makes us a great team. I'll wait. I get Dak Prescott's deal done. I try to backload it after the television contract's redone. Make that first year as low as possible. Do whatever you have to do to get Dak signed, but get him signed before the end of February. If you franchise tag him, it's going to hurt you because you're going to tie up $37 million. It will hamstring you in the possibility of getting free agents. And here's the thing. There's a lot of teams that are way over this year. New Orleans, $82 million over. Eagles are like $63 million. There's a lot of teams that are going to have to, restructure or let guys go, which means they don't have money to necessarily sign a lot of free agents. You may see a depressed free agent market where instead of seeing these high numbers, the numbers will be, because teams don't have the money to spend, low. This means you have an opportunity to get a premium player for a better price. Aha. Currently, we have somewhere around $26 million in cap room that we can roll over. They're saying that maybe the cap space may end up being not quite that 175. It may be as much as 195, which means we might be somewhere close to $45 or $50 million of cap space without making any moves. You get Dak's deal done before free agency starts, before March 15th. Get it so that first year is a $20 million hit. Roughly. I'm just saying, it depends on how long you make it, how much money is guaranteed, how you can prorate it and things, okay? And they can do these things. You get him for about 20, 22, 23 million. Now you have space that you can look and say, I'm going to find one free agent that is going to be a difference maker for my team, that instantly makes my defense better. Okay? That's my first move. Then I can take these draft picks. If we do happen to be a top 5, there may be a team that looks and says, we want to trade up. Justin Fields is falling. Maybe we can go up and get that guy. And they want to trade with you and try and get as many picks as possible, because now I'm trying to go ahead and fill out that defense. I put Dak Prescott back with the offense. I get a Tyron Smith. I get a Lyle Collins. I get a Zach Martin. I've got some experience now with the Tyler Badass. I re-signed a Looney who can be a backup both ways. If it ends up being that one of those great tackles is right there, maybe I'm drafting him. I'm making him my right tackle. I'm taking Lyle Collins. I'm moving back to guard. I've got Connor Williams who can be a backup. And now I've got a plan for keeping my my offensive line together. And I can concentrate on really filling out this defense. And in the second round, I'm getting the best safety out there. And I'm either getting an offensive tackle in the first round, or I'm getting a defensive tackle that's a beast, a game changer, or a defensive end. I need my defense to stop the run. I need my defense to be a bunch of crazed dogs. And from that standpoint, with all these other picks, I'm looking linebacker. I'm looking at more defensive linemen. I'm looking at backup offensive linemen. And all of a sudden, you've got yourself a team. So, yeah, if you want to, go ahead and let Dak Prescott go. It ain't going to be a problem for Dak Prescott to get a job. I can't say the same for Carson Wentz. And as far as what can you get for Carson Wentz, at this point, when you look at quarterbacks always get a job. Sam Bradford, that guy went around the NFL and never busted a grape and got paid. RG3 still has a job. Matt Castle got a job after he left Dallas. So he'll get a job. Now, trade value, I'm not sure you're getting a number one for Carson Wentz right now. I'm not sure you're getting much more than a potted meat sandwich with that contract. But look for maybe the Colts to help the Eagles out. Frank Wright might look and say, I can fix him. All right, y'all. Hope you guys have a great day. I got some work to do here. Hopefully you're not too snowbound out there. I know my man Greg said he was supposed to be getting 16 to 24 inches of snow. Damn. We basically got about a half inch of sleet up here. So I feel blessed on that one. It's just cold as hell. All right. I will talk to you guys later.